Hi, my name's Jason, inventor of the 3-minute egg, and today we are going to demonstrate pigeon and even resting pigeon. So the first thing about this pose is it's ideal to have your right, if my right leg is forward, I'm going to have my right leg parallel to the outside of the mat, the long end of the mat. I'm not going to worry about my left leg for a minute. I'm just going to bring my right leg parallel. And then my right shin parallel to the front of the mat. This is optimal. If this is not accessible because of knee problems or any other reason, it's allowable to have your leg back in here. That's fine. I try to do it like this. And then you'll see I have a couple of hard-boiled eggs in my hands. This is so I can actually put some weight on the eggs to get support. And I start out on the side like this and work my way up and into the pose. This isn't the only way to do it, but particularly if this is a new pose or a hard pose, this is a pretty good way to do it. The next thing is I have eggs for under my right sitting bones and the back of my right thigh. And so I place 2 eggs there so that I have something wide enough to really rest on, and I don't have to be thinking about my balance. And I start here, creating length in my spine, having something really nice to press into. Okay, this added little bit of height I find really helps. And then as my body unwinds and I slowly begin to feel greater flexibility, I will bring some eggs in front of me to put my head on. Right now, I'm not that warmed up, so I'm going to create a higher stack here. And for me, I think 3 eggs is going to be a good place to start. We'll find out. And I can also manipulate them easily with this hand. And then place my forehead on the sloping edge that's coming toward my head. It's nice when trying to be restful to be able to draw the skin of the forehead down toward the nose instead of away from the nose. So I start my head low and then lift my head up, and that pushes the skin down this way. And then I can stay here for quite some time. So, as my body begins to unwind and I can feel like I can go lower, I can turn the egg flat and rest my head just on the flat side of the egg. And then if I feel like I can go lower still, I'll remove a layer, go back to this orientation, and place my head here. And that would continue all the way down to the floor, or as deep as your body will allow for today's session. One thing I would recommend is, first of all, obviously do both sides. And Adil Pakiwala suggests that you should only go as far as you can on your tighter side. You should do that on both sides. But your tighter side you do for longer. So in my case, the right side has a harder time and I have less flexibility. So I would do my right side for optimally 3 times as long as I do my left side, but I do them both with the same amount of propping. So I do my tight side first, that way I know how much to put on the other side, and then do that side just for less time. Okay, thanks, enjoy.